Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Jackson, then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. Pass to Leonard. Young against Morant. 6 to shoot. Outside Young from the arc. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Morant. Bryant against Leonard. Bryant no good. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Leonard outside. Shoots from the elbow. Basket's good.
Affecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Jackson with it. Pass to Bryant. Jackson with a screen on Leonard. Here's Bryant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Jackson outside. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Morant against Young. Pass to Capella. Tipped. Here's Leonard. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Wasting zero time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Now here's Jackson. Here's Bryant. Leonard defending. Here's Jackson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Leonard passes to Young from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Jackson finds Bryant. Capella with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Jackson outside. Pass to Bryant. From outside the arc. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. But Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Smart comes in for Ja Morant. Both good from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Smart passes to Bane. And here's Bryant. The 3 is up. And again, Memphis no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Leonard finds a Kongwu. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
I like to see Leonard's ability to dish the ball off the screen and roll. It's becoming a huge advantage for this team.
To halt the run. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Timeout called. Memphis. Bogdanović checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
Here's Smart. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. Down low, Aldama. Pass to Clark. Shoots over a Kongwu. And a Kongwu with the block. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Young with it. Guarded now by Smart. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
What makes Young really tough to corral is he has that great spatial awareness out there.
The first free throw is good.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bayes checked in. And both free throws good for Young. Memphis trailing here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bryant against Murray. Bryant outside to snap the cold streak. The shot comes out. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, up by 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. On the court for Memphis. They've got Kobe Bryant, Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward. Fades and shoots. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The number one thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Outside Bane. Picked by Aldama. Bane, the pass to Aldama. It's stolen by Johnson. Bane against Griffin. Pass to Young. Here's Okongwu. Johnson with it. Jacks up a 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Young, the pass to Murray. Wing shot on the way. The Grizzlies pull it in.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. So for the Hawks, Fernando's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Johnson, and it's Matthews in for Griffin. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Young against Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
The Hawks leading. Outside Hunter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. 5 on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. There's Young with the 3. Smart grabs a miss.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
From deep, Bane, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Young against Smart. To the paint. Here's Fernando. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Jackson finds Bane. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Timeout called, the Hawks. So for the Hawks, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Fernando. Leonard comes in for Matthews. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Trae Young. O'Neal, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Smart. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
1:51 left in the second quarter. And here's Murray. No points yet. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 11-footer, and is blocked. Jackson against Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Graham. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
The first one falls. And so Jackson nails both of them. 1:33 left in the first half. Morant against Murray. Now here's Hunter. Defense is right there. Murray up top. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Shot by Leonard, no good. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Murray. And here's Hunter for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. 40 seconds left in the second. Bryant outside. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got 11 points.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Bogdanovich. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Antetokounmpo outside. 3-pointer, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, leading by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You know, right now for the Hawks, at this point you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
You know, fans tend to love wide-open games, but the teams that are consistently great take care of the basketball. They're not interested in the theater. I mean, they just want to win.
Style points taking a back seat, unlike us here in the studio. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Now here's Young. We've got Trae Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Leonard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bryant with it, and it's Young picking him up. Here's Jackson. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Pass to Leonard. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Leonard outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bryant. Leonard passes to Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's Jackson. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And now a 3-point Memphis lead.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Young against Morant. Stolen by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
What a make! Giannis for 3!
Well, the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Morant, the pass to O'Neal. And that one's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Young finds Antetokounmpo. Leonard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Jackson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Morant. Fires from deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half. And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Shots good by Morant.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Capella. The kick to Hunter. Antetokounmpo outside. Offensive board. And Capella slams it down.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hunter against Morant. Jackson, pass to Bryant. Inside. From close range. Jackson can't get it to go. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Young. Leonard outside. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter here. 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, Antetokounmpo missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Leonard passes to Young. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Fifth on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
First one falls for him. Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Sadiq Bey comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kawhi Leonard. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Morant. And both free throws good for Young. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Kennard passes to Bryant. No good with the triple. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Bey outside. Antetokounmpo against Williams. Bey, no good. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the inside. Young against Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bryant. 4-3. The rebound by the Hawks. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bogdanovic. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Back to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Bogdanovic. And another miss by Memphis. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Grizzlies up 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis, Kobe Bryant is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. Bryant outside. Williams up top. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Clark up and in on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
They don't want to ever give up points on the board. It's a hustle play to save points.
Pass to Leonard. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's LaRavia. Bryant left side. Williams passes to Bryant. Can't get it to fall.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
On the wing, Murray, pounded by Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first